I don't know if this music is copyrighted, so turn it off, but today we're playing btd5, and we're playing at the worst strategy ever. So we do not know the worst strategy ever. We will be using the worst hero in the game. I do not have every hero in the game, but everybody agrees Quincy is the worst character they can use of all the heroes. He is the absolute worst because he is a wire, because things scale past his bow. So, how can we make it to Wild 100 is the worst strategy? We don't know, but we will be playing on easy. We're putting this down here, and right off the bat, you get Quincy. I don't think you need to put down anything else because it's the early rounds. And yes, we're playing on easy. Okay, is this strategy not even good enough for easy? Okay, and we'll do hard in another video. Okay, and get your free dot monkey. Okay, so the worst path for the dot monkey is the top path. As you all know, this is generally agreed upon the worst path. Okay, we can give him razor sharp dots, and we have Quincy here. Lying to people about nothing gets past his bow. Okay. Telling me that, things get past his bow, but we know that doesn't happen. Okay. Now, we're gonna be putting down an ice monkey. You're thinking, oh, go bottom. No, bottom path is too good. It's too good for our strategy. Okay. We gotta go for the absolute worst. And that, I think it's... What's the worst one? Absolute zero. That's the worst path for the ice monkey. The absolute worst. So we're going the worst path for the ice monkey. And that's the deep absolute zero. Okay. As well. Okay. We're using the worst path for every monkey. So yes, we can still use super monkeys. You get the worst. We're gonna still need to be able to pop reds. So this guy will still be able to pop reds. Okay, done with that. We can also upgrade this guy. We're going to the guy that can pop the camo ones. Okay. We need 6,000 in the Super Monkey Fan Club. So we're going to need a guy that does pop camo reds. So we can get one fireball and one intense mags. The problem with the magic monkey or the wizard monkey is that all the paths are good. So we're not going to upgrade him any further. So we're gonna just have him just for camo reds. Monkey sense. And we can get camo reds. Okay. Very simple and very easy. Okay. So, the Alchemist. As we all know, the worst path, according to people online, okay, is the bottom path. I like to disagree with this entire statement that this is the worst path, but I like to agree that's a middle path, but the internet has their ways and all agree that this is the absolute worst path in the entire game. So I'll be using the worst path of every tower. We're going to need them for, of course, the Moabs anyways, because we don't really have anything to counter them anyways. Okay, we have Quincy being useless. We have the ice monkey. We have the dot monkey. But another tower that is we're gonna be using the bomb guy. But wait, we're gonna be using the worst one. We're gonna be getting faster reload the missile launcher. But we will not be getting it. We'll be getting a Moab Moro that's for the Moab. And not upgrade him any further. Okay. This is for obvious reasons. Because, we need something to beat the Moab. So we have this guy. We can just give him extra range and flag bombs. And just have him down. We'll get another one. As well. This guy will be doing a different one. We'll be doing the cluster bombs. and bigger bombs and heavy bombs. This is considered the absolute worst of the bomb shooter, so we gain the bottom route for it. We gotta move this a bit more, the video thing. We'll be using the sniper. So what is the worst upgrade of the sniper? So the full metal jacket, that's a no-no of PS3. That is a no-no option. Okay, that's too powerful. That's too good. Let's give him night and shrapnel shot as well, because that's, I think that it's able to destroy reds and camo reds. But we go in the bottom route. The bottom route is considered the absolute worst in the game, so we'll be using the bottom route, Sniper Monkey. The reason why I play on easy, because I don't think this is possible on a higher difficulty. Yeah. Now let's get to round 100. We're using the worst towers in the game. Okay. Yeah. So the absolute worst towers in the game. So the worst tac shooter upgrade would be the middle. Well, of course, we all know this is the absolute worst upgrade for the tac shooter. So the absolute worst for the tac shooter is the Maelstrom one, because I don't think anyone uses this one. Yeah. So this is the absolute worst upgrade for the Ice Monkey. We're getting now. 17,000 is needed for this guy. 12,000 needed for this guy. And Super Monkey Fan Club, we're almost down for that guy. So we can get the Super Monkey Fan Club. We'll get some, peasants. Yeah. Oh, not you. You're not a peasant. We'll get some peasants down, because we're going to need these peasants for the later rounds anyways, as well. So these peasants will be needed to become super monkeys later down. So we have several things we can use. We can turn these guys all into super monkeys. Give these guys all special abilities. But other than that, these guys will serve other no purpose other than being this guy's slaves here. So, yeah. And then you're gonna need 38,000 to turn into a plasma monkey club. So we have passed round 53. So we could get the bomb blitz for 29,000 as well. We could get the Broodmaster Alchemist. But we can also put down with the worst upgrade, not the Grave Ward, not the Moab Domination. It would be the middle route. Absolute worst in the game. We gotta put something for down here, and we're gonna put a Ninja Monkey. So the Ninja Monkey's worst upgrade, I think in my opinion, would be the bottom route. The bottom route is the absolute worst. Or the Grandmaster Ninja, if you really want to talk about him as well. But I think in my opinion, this guy is the absolute worst of them all. The Bomber. He can pop camo reds. So we do need a guy who can pop the camo reds. Yeah, these are all the things I can use. You know, we're not making enough money. So we gotta make a banana farm. So now fighting the BFB, and the BFB is dead. We have a problem fighting the BFB. That's gonna be a big problem. But we will be able to soon using our monkey plantation, which just gives us bananas for free as well. We are going to need one of these guys over here to be able to pop the DDTs. I do not think we'll be able to pop the DDTs without this guy. So he will be there just so he can pop the DDTs in the future as well. Super Maelstrom is now complete. We now have Super Maelstrom, a first level 5 tower in the game. That's what he does. He goes for a while. I think that's all he does. But we have gotten pretty far. Let's put down a beast handle. It's often considered one of the worst towers in the entire game. We only have 2 options because you can't use the Megalodon in the game. So we gotta choose the worst of the 2. And because the Brave Falcon can move around, we're gonna choose the absolute worst of the 2. As we all know, the dinosaur is the worst of the absolute 2 because the bird flies around. The dinosaur is stationary, making it worse, in my opinion. So there we go about that one. So we can get several more high level upgrades for this as well. Or we can put down more towers, but what will we put down? We can't put down any water towers. As well. We could upgrade the Moab more so it can have a better chance against the big guy. We could also upgrade this guy. This guy costs 34,000 to make, to use. As well. And also we're gonna need this guy for round 76, which is one of the most difficult rounds in Blues DD. Besides round 100 and round 95. Those are the other 2 rounds you kind of need to prepare for regardless as well. But we can also now upgrade if the banana farm stops giving me bananas. Absolute 0. So now we have absolute 0. Absolute 0 is now complete. Was considered the worst ice monkey. So the worst ice monkey is the absolute 0. Obviously, according to online, the internet, the least popular strategy. Okay. We're just gonna put on a crossbow master because dot monkeys is still not that great. But that's considered the best route for the dot monkey, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna get the Ultra Juggernaut. The Ultra Juggernaut, of course, is better. It's worse still than the other guy. It's still worse. Okay. He is still the worst option. So now we have an Ultra Juggernaut complete as well. Of course, I could have used one of these guys, but these guys are just disguised slaves to become super monkeys. So we have a third level 5 tower done. This guy cannot pop reds, so this guy cannot pop camos, so now we're going to continue level up more towers to level 5. So what do we need to upgrade next? We can get the Brood Master Alchemist, obviously. What is considered by many people the worst upgrade for the Hey, we might not be able to beat the Zorm Z, which is even harder than the BFB. We we're doing pretty well. We're on round 82. So soon we'll be able to upgrade this guy. We'll be able to upgrade Master Bomber. We'll be able to get the Boom Master Alchemist. We could get Bomb Blitz. As well. We're gonna get this guy next because he's another guy that can deal with the BFB, of the DETs as well. Of course, him alone won't be able to save us from the DETs, but he'll be at least a helping hand. But there we go. We got this guy down, which gives us less money. So let's get the full belt. We can get the Elite Defender next. He doesn't really cost anything, so he can be next. We're almost to round 100. We have 11 rounds left. And next thing to get would be the Elite Defender. He can see DDTs are already a problem because DDTs are going to get through. And there you go, we got the Elite Defender. The Elite Defender is considered the absolute worst route to go. Or upgrade this guy anyways. Let's give him his upgrades. Let's get the Sticky. Let's get the Master Bomber because he can see the DDTs as well. You know, as well. So, gotta do what you can do. As well. This guy is popping an astronomical amount of balloons. Let's see the pops for all these guys. It seems we're gonna lose on round 95. At least until my Ice Monkey freezed all now. Freezed all they'll be Heinz, and now they're dead. They thought they could make it past the worst defense ever, but no. They'll never get past the worst defense. So let's get the worst Super Monkey out. And that's the middle route. Well, it's as far as the route that I always go through, but it does the worst amount of damage of the Super Monkeys. So you can also see camos, which is very, very useful as well. So I'm gonna say the Resident Knight is worse, but we're going to need something that can at least defeat possibly the BFB. Or we're going to lose to these DETs. So that's it about the worst. So how did we do against the worst? Well, we did pretty well. We got to our 99. Goodbye.